Welcome Sagittarius to your weekly reading. This is for the 3rd to the 10th of November. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Sagittarius, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We will then move on to see your possible challenges, if any. Thirdly, we will look at messages and advice from Spirit. We will then take a look at your unexpected blessing coming through this week. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Sagittarius, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with Two of Wands and Page of Cups, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning the week. Now, Sagittarius, what I see is that you have been working on something that you want to initiate or bring into your life. And you have spent a lot of time thinking and planning and organizing what this is for you. And it could be anything, Sagittarius. It could be that you're wanting to move and you're looking at all new homes in the area you would like to move into. It could be that you're doing research to start your own business. This could be, my dear Sagittarians, that you just want to start something new, like a new sport or a new hobby, or learn something new, and you've been doing all that research and preparation. Now, what we see happening is at the beginning of the week, you are going to hear very good news with regards to whatever this is. So say, for example, my dear Sagittarius, you have been looking to move and you've been looking at apartment after apartment, and you might have even put in applications for apartments. This is the energy of hearing good news that your application for your new home has been approved. If you, my dear Sagittarius, have been doing a lot of research trying to find the right hiking group for you, where people are at the same level as you, where there is a mix of like-minded people, and you like where this group hikes and how everything is run. You could get a phone call this week, my dear Sagittarius, letting you know that they want you to come through and join them for your first hike one day this week. So whatever it is, I do see that you created the gateway, and now you're going to be walking through as soon as you hear this good news. Let us move on now and see what Five of Swords and the Knight of Cups is all about. And we're looking at your possible challenge coming through this week. Now, Sagittarius, what I actually see here is the tail end of a challenge. I think many of you might have already been through a really challenging period. And now with Five of Swords coming through, it tells me that it's coming to an end. Now, as you can see, we've got Knight of Cups here. And I feel that this Knight of Cups is very connected to our Page of Cups. What I see happening here, Sagittarius, is that you are going to be accepting whatever this is. And as I said, this is a gateway you created for yourself. Now, this Five of Swords might not have anything to do with what we are speaking about over here. But what it does do, it allows you to let go of a tricky or challenging time and understand that you are now able to start something new and move on and leave this energy of struggle behind you. I think the worst is over, Sagittarius, and that's why this energy is coming through, because you're now going to feel like You don't have to fight. You don't have to struggle. This could have been anything. It could have been a really tricky time you had with a particular person in your life. Perhaps you and a family member have been at loggerheads, or you and your significant other have not been getting on, or your boss is driving you crazy. But this is now ending. And as it ends, so you are free to walk through this new gateway and embark on something brand new. Now, whatever this is for you, Sagittarius, I do feel it's going to be good for you. I do feel it's going to bring in a lot of new and different people and experiences for you. And as you can see, we have this little rabbit here. And whenever we see the rabbit in tarot, we know good luck is about to come your way. So take whatever this is, move on it, my dear Sagittarians. I do feel you're in for a far easier and much more enjoyable period. Now let's move on and see what Spirit would like to share with you. And we have Four of Cups and Justice. Now, Sagittarius, we have the cup coming through there. We have the cup with our Knight of Cups, and here we see the hand of God coming through with the cup. So we must acknowledge that whatever this cup is representing to you is going to be extremely important for you. It might come through with this energy of something just beginning, but once we see it here, coming through, presented by the hand of God, you are being encouraged to really look at it closely and see what it holds. Because even though it might just be a beginning energy, moving to that new home, starting that new business, going out on that first date, there is something of substance in that cup that has great potential. And with justice coming through here, Spirit is asking you to give whatever this is for you, Sagittarius, time, attention, and focus. Because Spirit is telling you that this cup can grow and expand and really become something quite wonderful in your life. That first date could end up being a really significant long-term relationship. That idea for your new business can end up being a really good, lucrative business that perhaps you could even give up your full-time job, and this will become your main revenue stream. So a really exciting message coming through. Pay attention to whatever this is, because, my dear Sagittarians, I feel you are about to be amazed. Let's move on and see what your unexpected blessing is. And we have 10 of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Now, Sagittarius, you are being told that there is a treasure chest of abundance waiting for you. And I do feel it all begins when you walk through that gateway and you accept whatever that cup is for you. 10 of Pentacles speaks to us of abundance and prosperity, which can come through in any area of your life. And of course, this is going to be personal to you. So if moving to that dream home is of utmost importance to you, this is what 10 of Pentacles here represents to you. If finding that new romantic partner is of utmost importance to you, that is what this represents to you. It's a beautiful energy because it speaks to us of feeling abundant, of feeling as though our needs are met, and of feeling as though we are getting what we wished and prayed for. What I love to see for you here is Knight of Pentacles, because what I see for you, my dear Sagittarius, is that you can take whatever this is and establish something in your life that is solid, that has roots, that is grounded, that will be around for many years to come. So if you move to that new home will become a home that is yours for as long as you want. If the Ten of Pentacles for you is establishing that new business, my dear Sagittarius, I do feel you are about to be very successful in whatever this is. With our Knight of Pentacles here, you are creating something that's realistic, that has a strong foundation, and that you can depend on for as long as you want. What a wonderful, strong, unexpected blessing coming through. Let us move on now and see what the possible outcome of the week is. And you have 10 of Cups and 2 of Pentacles. So Sagittarius, you've got 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. 2 exceptionally positive cards, whereas 10 of Pentacles has everything to do with our abundance and prosperity. 10 of Cups speaks to us of emotional joy and prosperity. It is the happily ever after card, getting, my dear Sagittarius, what you have been wishing and praying for. Now, the interesting card we see for you is 2 of Pentacles, because I do feel there are 2, and we saw that over here with the number 2, big areas of your life that you are going to feel are blessed and things are going to change significantly for you. Of course, the one could be something to do with your prosperity and abundance, and the other could be a deep emotional happiness that's coming through. But there are 2 areas that are going to be touched in the most wonderful and blessed way. What a good week this is going to be, Sagittarius. Let's go ahead now and get your spirit animal message for this week. Let's see now what your spirit animal message is. And you have number 50, Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacles. Sagittarius, the number 50 is your lucky number this week. Any combination of the numbers 5 and 0, please consider very auspicious. The rhino is your spirit animal, so wherever the rhino comes up for you, this too is a blessed sign. And your message is overcome any obstacle. And my dear Sagittarius, we saw with 5 of Swords that this week is the week you overcome your obstacle or obstacles. You put the energy of anything challenging, difficult, and tricky behind you as you walk through this wonderful gateway that you have created, and you accept whatever that cup is that is brimming and vibrating with opportunity, abundance, prosperity, and blessings, just waiting for you to claim it, accept it, and love it. That is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.